I'd be out of my Dodge Caliber hitting fucking 400 at 50.
Welcome to the Hurricane edition of Immortalized. Because we just had about, I don't know, a 20-minute conversation before going on air.
The Hurricane.
About how us crazy guys are still here. But
I mean,
first off,
Harvey, Irma, Jose on the fucking back end. Jesus Christ.
Say, my condolences to everybody who lost a lot of stuff due to the hurricane in Texas.
Yeah,
Our hearts go out to everybody, and God bless y'all all, man. And I hope everybody in Florida and any state that's gonna get hit or demolished or messed up by Hurricane Jose.
Yeah.
Whoever's still dealing with the aftermath of the hurricane in Texas, and of course this Hurricane Irma. I think the government needs to stop their bullshit, and I think we need to overturn the government. They can go fuck themselves because all this shit is man-made. Trust me on that. And I'm gonna get in with that shit.
Thank you for the conspiracy theory, but yeah.
And like Forrest Gump would say, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right. But yeah, for real. On the real tip, though, our hearts go out to all the people who've been affected tremendously by Harvey. All the people who are going to be affected. By Irma, that's up and coming. We got some straight up some desperados out here who are gonna weather the storm. So more power to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else there really is.
Yo, it's crazy, man. I saw this. It was like a simulation of what LaGuardia Airport would look like if Irma hit like New York, New Jersey, underwater, bro. Underwater.
Yeah, underwater.
You would have been fucked.
Yo, did you see that? Did you see the thing where the guy like did the virtual water at like 2 feet, 4 feet, 6? It was like at like 4 feet, or like your car's like floating at 6 feet, your car's washed away, or at 4 feet. At 9 feet, you lose your house. It's crazy, dude. Crazy, and it's one after the other. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because there's literally 3 of them right now in the ocean.
Jose is right behind Irma, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, on a lighter tip, Angelo, the exclusive premium format shipping soon.
That's why my one boy, what's his name, keeps asking me if I opened the fucking statue, and I'm like, I ain't open that shit till after the storm.
Which statue? Which piece?
My Electro. I'm like, I ain't opening that shit till after the storm passed.
I mean, you might as well fuck it. You just put them right next to fucking Ultron up there because
I'll just film them like in this epic battle as they're flying through the air, fighting each other.
Or as they're floating, turning in the water that they're submerged.
There's Magneto. He's going.
Yo, he's not gonna have to worry about it. This shit's ain't gonna break. They're just gonna splash. There's gonna be nothing but water in that room, dude.
Oh God.
So I'm inland, so I'm not worried about any like storm surge water, but I'm worried about the wind.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do they estimate? Is it like 145 to 165 mph, or
they're estimating at least for Miami, like say the coast, it's gonna be. I think they said Saturday morning around 70 miles per hour, and then Sunday, Miami's going to feel it at like 100 plus miles per hour.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, the numbers that I was seeing were like 145 to 165. Maybe that's like towards off the coast of Florida. Or
that's because they're getting those islands that are getting hit. They're getting hit by Hurricane 5. By the time it hits Florida, it's going to be a 4.
It'll be a 4, right?
Yes. Hopefully, by the time it hits Orlando, it'll be smaller, and then it won't.
Yeah, at least a 2 or 3, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yo, there's this what's it called? There's this small island. It's like northeast of Australia. Yo, I think they was talking about it might not be an island anymore. It might just become completely submerged. Like that ass. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts. It starts with an N. The name of the island is like Nauru or something like that. It's crazy.
Climate change.
I think
is it real?
Yeah. It's not climate change, brother.
I think I'm gonna put everything in my closet, like all the statues that aren't in like a case.
Yeah,
put them in I'll put them in the closet.
If you could, man, honestly, and this is my recommendation, man. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all, but I don't want to see anybody sustain an unnecessary loss. So I mean, if you have the time, man, and, you know, really look at what's going on and pack your shit up, man, as much as you can. Brace for impact and just, you know, put the fucking stick in your mouth, bite down, and fucking just white knuckle it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can only do what you can do at this point in time. You know. So.
Yeah.
Like I said,
you should get cracking.
I got my generator. I got gas. I got water. I got food.
Well, you're coming down here, John, right?
I'm gonna take a boat.
John, you're coming down here, right?
Yeah. I actually, it's funny because I was considering actually buying a house down by Lou. And I was talking with my wife about it.
Forget
and
about
she came
that.
back to me today again. You know what sucks when your wife fucking has something to needle you about? She was like, yo, you were going to buy a house down there? And then she's like, she's got like the Storm Tracker on like a 50-inch television set.
But what makes me laugh is it don't matter where the fuck you
my
live.
money.
If you live in Florida, you got hurricane. You live in California, you got
earthquakes. Right.
You live in the middle of the state, you got tornadoes.
Yeah.
You know, so what's in that?
You got Long Island and the Bronx, you got murder on top of murder. Yeah. So it drops. You're fucked every which way you go. It's a trifecta of being fucked. So, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, listen, man, you guys are just, you know, my prayers are with everybody, man, and I'm wishing you the best, dude. And, you know, just keep posting on Facebook to let everybody know that you're good. You know what I'm saying? No realness.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll probably have footage up.
So did anybody order? Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, has anybody gotten the note? Anybody who ordered Angela? Did anybody order Angela exclusive here get the notice that it's shipping in the next week or two?
I ordered her, but I didn't get any notice.
Really? Oh yeah, I got a notice. The exclusive shipping. They said make sure you got money in your account.
Just what we need during a hurricane is that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, probably. I don't think it's gonna happen right away. They might delay it because of what's going on. I hope so. You know, it's funny because I sent a bunch of stuff out to Sweden like about a week and a half ago. So good. I thought maybe somehow the shipping rates would be through the roof internationally. You know, I mean, look, gasoline now is fucking gone up 50 cents a gallon. You know, it's like $2.80 around my way for regular. You know,
which is crazy because that's more than it is here.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Well, that's what it is, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's you know how it goes, right? You know, any excuse to fucking screw everybody else over to make $1.
But I was telling some of the guys that they jacked up the airfare here to like $2,000.
Oh hell yeah! They were like swing. Hell yeah!
Yo, they're jacking up everything, man. They're taking advantage of these fucking
That's
people.
it.
That's wipes, bro. $14 for a loaf of bread.
You heard that shit in Texas? Mike was telling me they were charging people $25 for a pack of water.
Nah, I saw $100 for a 24-pack.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
are you serious?
That's how I look. That's crazy.
No, that's nuts, man. Yeah, nah, real talk. It's people discussing.
Benjamin for a 24-pack of water?
I mean, listen.
When I looked, yeah, that was like a couple days ago when I looked at it.
Yeah. People are desperate, man.
The fuck? Shit.
Dude, they were charging upwards of $5,000 to $10,000 for a generator.
My God, that's disgusting.
I was like, thank God I got mine during Sandy. Bro.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to show y'all this real quick.
So Tim's gonna come over here if the power goes out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Okay, okay, Tim. Question directed for Tim. How do you feel about that Dark Side Prime 1 New 52?
It's huge.
All right.
It's expensive, right? How much is it? $1,200 or $1,500?
It's a big boy.
I think if you got the money and you got the space, and you like Darkseid, I think it's a good statue.
Okay. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that. I prefer the Sideshow one because that's the version of Darkseid that I like to see. However, because I'm not a fan of the new 52 design, but I think obviously they took some elements from the like the base, like that weird looking, like the knee up, one leg flex, one leg bent. Extended. that was kind of borrowed, but he's always on some sort of like dictator style podium, I guess, with on the Apocalypse planet. But I love the Omega little signs around the base. I thought that was really cool on the riser. You know what I mean, like the stage of the base. And I thought it looked pretty good, man. I think people were, like I said, with the space and the money, are not going to be disappointed, because it seems like that Prime 1, you get like 92 to 93% of what the prototype is in hand, right? Is that the case for the most part?
Yeah, it looks. Well, Lou's got Prime 1 pieces, so he would know a little bit more than I would.
How close to the prototype of the P1 pieces in hand?
Oh, they're really close.
Oh, that's cool. I saw the Deathstroke.
I have the Batman and the Harley, and they're spot on to the...
I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to bite the bullet on. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt somebody?
Oh, no. The thing that I don't like about Prime 1s is, and it's just my own personal opinion. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't like their paint. I don't like the finish.
What do you mean?
It's just that translucent resin that's fucking you up, bro.
Sometimes it looks too shiny. Sometimes it looks too shiny.
Yeah, you like hate on translucent resin. Every chance he gets, he's like, "Yeah, fuck translucent resin."
I think that's what it is, man.
Like, if you look at
I don't know, man.
If you look at the Swamp Thing, he's kind of shiny looking. You know what I mean? The Swamp Thing.
Because they use shitty paints, and it's a shitty sculpt. It's a very boring sculpt, man. It looks like a fucking scarecrow has been lifting weights.
While we're on the topic, though, let me get your thoughts on this. What are they thinking right now? What are they thinking?
That shit is
crazy. Come on.
If that's what I think it is,
what is that?
I'm a huge
that's
Berserk.
part of their magic line, bro. The Berserk. Yeah.
I'm a huge Berserk fan, dude. I'm a huge Berserk fan. And when I saw those fucking wings, I was like, yo, come on, man.
Nah, these guys are bugging out, yo. I mean, I respect the ambition. Yeah, I respect the ambition, bro, but come on, son. Like, where did you have collectors?
What are these prices gonna be on
fucking salad bowl?
Yo, y'all thought that horse Wonder Woman was expensive?
Right? Imagine wings like that. You're talking $5,000.
And it sucks, man, because like the other pieces in this line, like a G 1.1, 1.2, but this shit, it's gonna suck when people are like, oh shit, 5K. And then they can get it.
Well, I ordered Zod, the human form of Zod, and I ordered the Black Swordsman, which were both fantastic. Admittedly, the bases on the Black Swordsman was a little glossy. I just think it needs to be changed on the paint, and that'll be adjusted. But I was very disappointed in the armored Berserk. I'm a huge Berserk fan, dude. I've been collecting that stuff since like 2008. From Art of War on down kits and stuff. And they made him a little muted, man. I was like, wow, that's an iconic pose for him. The base looks cool, but they made it didn't look right, man. It just didn't look right to me. They missed the mark on that one. I don't know. I was kind of and the Griffin one, the dude that's got the hawks flying around him and shit. I mean, he's supposed to be looking androgynous, man, but they gave him fucking hips, dude. Like he's like childbearing hips, because he's got like the armor on, but it looks like chaps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's without the paint, but I can tell you it's just a little too wide in the hip, too much breadth from the angle that I was viewing it from. But yet, I saw those wings and I started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, you can keep that." But
they're gonna like outspace their collectors, man. Like,
yeah, like this Hush. Who the hell gives a shit about a giant Batman clone? I'll tell you what, though. One thing I'm gonna order from them when it comes out is I think they're doing like the new 52 Black Manta and Aquaman. 1/3. They're gonna be really expensive, but I gotta have it. The best rivalry in comics, period, in my opinion.
I think that's from Injustice.
Watch them do a hot toy. Look, they're doing a hot toy of Beauty and the Beast.
It's going to be from Injustice, the Injustice line.
So yeah, pretty sure the.
That's pretty cool.
It's crazy.
Yo, has anybody got a $25 coupon that they're not going to use?
$25 coupon.
I get them all the time, bro.
You got one you're not going to use? I need to pre-order this Red Sonja.
Yo, all you got to do, honestly, is just enter a contest. You'll get one.
That's it. They give you a free one.
I've fucking entered every goddamn sideshow contest since they first started. I never won a motherfucking thing. You're talking
you
10
and me
years.
both, bro.
10 years I've been dropping dimes on these motherfuckers. They ain't give me not even a coupon and shit. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Can't I get a hot toy or something? Nothing.
What do you guys think about the Cyborg?
I like it. I think it looks pretty good.
It looks decent.
The exclusive
The only thing I could complain about is he looks a little too old for the age
Yeah.
he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does look a little. He looks like more in his like 30s and shit. You know what I mean?
Almost like in high school or something, or early
Right.
college.
But yeah,
I do
yeah,
like
it looked good though.
hand cannon.
I do too. I'm waiting for Brainiac.
That also is going to be the Injustice 2 version, the Brainiac.
That's a fantastic version. Did you see the new Injustice downwards? They got Hellboy, Black Manta.
Actually, Tim, you still playing?
Huh?
You still playing Injustice?
No, I don't play it. I don't play Injustice. I'm a Capcom SNK guy.
Yo,
Arc
you getting
systems.
Capcom Infinite?
No,
Wow.
no.
I haven't played Injustice in a minute, but I'll get back on it if somebody wants to play.
Yeah, Hellboy's going to happen. Black Manta's up in there.
I'm wearing the Hurricane.
Oh, they're doing Hellboy 2, Prime 1?
Raiden, I think.
No. I mean, in the video game, there's a new DLC
okay.
character pack. It's got like Hellboy,
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Hellboy, Smoke,
Man,
Black Manta.
there's a Batman. What is it called? Gotham Knights statue giveaway. I'm gonna enter in right now.
Yeah, as
I
soon
don't
as
want
you
anything.
enter it,
They
as
need to
soon
make
as they-
King Shark. Was that King Shark? That fucking DC villain?
as soon as you enter it, bro, you'll get a link for a $25 off coupon.
Oh shit.
And now, but if the Hurricane comes and I do lose a statue, I'll be kind of upset.
So
You know what I mean? If I lose a
I
wall,
can't stand that fucking portrait for Thanos. I hate. Let's show it. My man's teeth are the size of fucking
Oh,
Subway.
bro, every time you say that, someone's like, "Yo, I don't respect John."
Bad hate. John.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm like, bro, the whole point, though, of statues is everyone has an opinion. So why can't someone not like it? You can like it.
I'm the Roddy Piper of fucking statues. You love to hate me. May he rest in
So-
peace. Yeah, but
How would you like the teeth though? Like just smaller, more realistic?
they look realistic. It just looked like someone fucking took some chiclets and stuck them in his mouth. You know what they look like? They look like falsies. Like money just like, he's like 50 and he went to the dentist and they put like a whole new fucking roll of like caps in his mouth and they're just really big. You know what I mean? So they
They gotta put a little gold.
Yeah, right. Exactly. They should have given him like a fucking retainer. Like all through out his mouth. The man's got some choppers, kid. That doesn't look like he's chewing bricks. Exactly.
That's a
Right?
throwback though. I haven't had chiclets in so long.
Oh, yeah, you
Showing my age.
bro.
Yo, but tell
I
me they
didn't
don't look
even
like
know
that.
they still made them.
Chris, yo, Tech, tell me they don't look like that, man. Show the
Nah.
chiclets.
They do, but
Show the chiclets again. Just show it, man, because I know people gonna hate on me. You gotta show it again.
let me see something.
Hold up.
Remember how I saw somebody show a link to that gum freshen up? And I was
Fucking
like,
Mentos.
damn, bro, I remember that when I like in the 80s, the commercials for that shit.
I mean, he got
there you go.
chiclets. He got chiclets here too.
Yeah, but that looks. But you see, they're relative to the size of his mouth. Those fucking fronts on him are like fucking floor tile, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. The shape is one thing, but the size is another. When you smile, you don't just go like this and your fucking teeth aren't this big, dude. It just, you see what I'm saying? It just, nah, man. Those look like he has falsies put in there. They could have did something else with that.
So the
But
promo code didn't work with this pre-order.
Look at that shit.
Oh, okay. What is it? Only on in-stock items?
Probably.
Sideshow's fucking
Yeah.
up.
That's gay.
Sideshow's fucking up.
I don't know, man. I think the only reason this thread got bumped,
He's getting something.
There you go. Let me see those pics.
they like improved the gauntlet or something.
Some
Because
Infinity
people are-
Gauntlet porn.
Yeah, they were
Are
saying
you
that.
selling dick pics?
That looks good. That looks good.
Yeah, people complain that they look like Skittles, but I mean, I
I'll
don't
tell
see
you
the
what, that's
difference.
funny. I'll tell you what's
No,
funny.
it
People,
looks a lot
hold up.
better to me.
yeah, hold up. People complaining that looks like Skittles. I'd rather have oval. Those are the same size gems you've ever played Marvel superheroes. Those are what the
Mhm.
gems look like. That's what they're supposed to look like. But people get a bitch about me saying the motherfuckers got chiclet teeth. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's like a contradiction of the fucking century, dude. It's like, yo, You're gonna bitch. Get your bitching right, man. Yo, show me.
I'm
Show the.
doing a pre-order right now.
What are you pre-ordering?
The Red Sonja.
Oh,
You did. So you're
$560.
gonna bite down on that?
Yeah, 560. Here it goes.
you don't got
Okay.
Oh, you think maybe you should wait till after the hurricane?
This is historical, dude. My man is ordering right now.
Right?
And then like a Category 5 hurricane slamming into his fucking state.
This will be the one I keep. I'll just keep this one. I'll sell the rest and just keep this one.
And there you go. He's already fucking planning to restart his collection because he said, "Listen, I always gotta have backup, man."
You're selling them at a discount because they're slightly damp.
It's a little bit wet, yeah. Oh shit.
Oh my god, the sad part. Well, at least we're joking about it now. I don't know how we'll feel next week, but
I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure the house has been here longer than I've been here. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, this guy fucking fake is an asswipe. Yo, he said my statue setup is gonna look like Tex. This is gonna be pure boxes after the storm. Unbelievable.
who is this?
Fake said that.
Why isn't he not on the show?
I don't know, but that's funny.
He's boxing everything up.
I was just gonna say that he's boxing up the collection.
That's good. He's probably boxing his statues right now.
Probably. Unlike some people.
Nah, y'all bugging. I would have been.
No, I'm telling you.
That's what I'm trying. I'm not trying to be a dickhead about it. I'm just saying, like, I would have been.
The life in the house I worry more about than the stinking statue.
Ooh.
All right, it's done, guys. Mark the date.
All right.
You saw it here first.
You saw it here. You heard it here first. Hurricane
statue during the game.
Hurricane Thursday, first pre-order. Landmark activity for Tim.
Tim showing how strong he feels.
I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah. My man laid the gap down. Sold, motherfucker. Chris, man, I can appreciate you the way you have your shit displayed because that's exactly how I have my shit displayed. All in boxes.
Yeah, but Chris doesn't want to display it that way.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you, kid. They don't understand, you know. I'm afraid to take my shit out, man. I'm like, oh, it's too cool. I gotta keep it in the box. So yeah, the only thing I have coming in is Angela. There's nothing else. I'm gonna try to wait on a little while. I got a good amount of money. Still working on the Omega Red. Did some changes to it. The tank is gone, so thank you guys. Tank has been removed.
Whispering Wind agrees with you, John. He said
about what?
He says good luck to the Thanos fans with their chiclet teeth.
I keep forgetting that fucking people are actually watching this live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I can say is this, yo, Thanos gets his shits professionally clean, my man. Galactic fucking guardian dentist.
He uses super bright or something.
Something. A Rembrandt. A water pick. All of the above. Okay, here's something that's been going on. Everyone's now. I thought this was actually one of the most reasonable debates in the statue community that's been popped up. I forgot who started it, but my kudos to him or her. Bane versus Lobo.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's good. So what do we got here? Who's a Lobo? Who's a Bane?
It's a tough one, man.
You should take my opinion because it's unbiased. I own neither and I haven't seen neither. I take Lobo all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Lobo guy too. I like the exclusive head on the Lobo, the short spiky hair. The Beasley head. That's my portrait with the dog. But I will tell you, I will tell you that Bane looks better in person than I thought it did in the
I bet.
in the pics, because I saw somebody else some really nice pics. They did a really nice job. It's got really good paint, you know, but it's really good sculpt. Definitely. I'll tell you what I would have liked. I mean, it's probably just a nitpick, but I really wish we would have had the tubes from his head going like down to his back or some shit, like, or a couple of tubes. You know what I'm saying? Just the one tube looks a little walking down the side. Looks a little nondescript, but it's still great though. It looks great. Stepping on the bat signal, that's pretty hot. You know?
Not discrediting that Bane. I don't know. Like the mixed media was perfect on Lobo.
Oh yeah, it's ill, man.
And, like the paint.
It's ill.
I've
I mean, so
seen,
it's on Bane too, but
Yeah,
I've
no,
seen quite
I'm
a few
saying,
complaints.
but I give Bane its credit. You know what I'm saying? People, whoever ordered Bane, I almost did it, but they have nothing to be disappointed about if you're a Bane fan. And I was shitting on it a couple of weeks ago, like, yeah, fuck Bane. Now I'm, got my foot in my mouth, so you're the first one to admit it. You know?
Yeah, a lot of people. I've seen a bunch of people complaining that the paint job on Bane's
it's muted.
wife beater is pretty shoddy.
Yeah, I mean, but if someone were to just go over that, man, and give it a nice paint job, I was thinking maybe try to do like a yellow bat signal or like some kind of yellow. I don't know, just to give it pay a little homage to like just the classic. Because I was looking at the hands and I'm looking at the gloves on the Bane, and I like it. I mean, I like the sculpt work that's done there. It's really good. Like with where things connect, the magnets where they are on the neck. I think it looks great. I think that's great. I think it looks a big piece. Apparently, everyone says it's very solid. It's very heavy. I mean, I would have liked. I don't know. I mean, I guess kind of would have liked some other. But I think it's based on Horley, right? Horley's artwork.
Mm-hmm.
It's right. It's Horley's Batman. Bane, rather.
I believe so.
Yeah.
No, I think you're echoing, John.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know why.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The only reason I want to pick Bane is, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's too small because he's huge, but I don't know.
I don't know. See, that was my gripe with it. It was too big for me for displayable purposes, which was the reason why I stayed with the custom that I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the custom one fits perfectly with the Poison Ivy, which is who I wanted displayed with. So
I don't know, man. I feel like they kind of shit the bed with big characters like that, like Hulk, the most recent PF. Like he's crouched with his hand up, like big boys like that, man. I feel like you gotta let their chest be out. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. I thought, I honestly, I like it. I mean, I can see where you're coming from with that, but I thought that, I think it's the paint job that's just really taking away the wow factor. It's very muted, everything's like the gauntlet is the same paint as on the bat signal. It's like that dirty rust. It's the same paint. So, there's nothing to really catch to bring everything out and just grab your eyes. But in terms of a sculpt, man, I think the sculpt is really, really good.
Yeah.
So, David, that's your name?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Is this your first time on the show, I guess? Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
I have both Lobo and Bane.
All right.
It's tough to say which one's my favorite. In terms of detail, again, I'm still new to only be collecting for a year, so I haven't seen XM pieces or whatever. But
all right.
In terms of
a year?
Yeah, like a year. Actually, funny thing.
Run while you still can.
I know. I started collecting. I used to collect Bowen back in the day, but I got back to it watching your Jim Lee Superman review for the Kotobukiya, and I just got drawn back in, and I'm like, I'm hooked now. But for Bane, just the skin, the freckles on the skin, the dirty gloves, he just looked like he broke Batman, man. So amazing piece, super heavy.
Yeah.
Super heavy, super detailed. I love the tubes, the portrait. I ordered late, so I couldn't get the.
What you doing, Haitian?
Is he heavier than Batman? The
Heavy as hell, man. Yeah. It's almost as heavy as like a front one.
wow.
Heavy as hell.
Is he heavier than Darkseid? Darkseid's not that heavy, right?
Oh yeah, they said that Bane is one of the heaviest pieces Sideshow has done.
I'll check right now.
Heavy.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
I think some people said it's on par with like the OG Hulk in terms of.
Yeah, I've heard that too. David, how heavy would you say Bane is?
45 pounds? Is that a lot?
45 pounds?
I'll say that. Heavy shit.
That's heavy. That's pretty heavy.
It says it's about 22 pounds.
$700 for Bane.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how much Venom's going to be because he's a big boy too.
Yeah, but Venom was, I don't know. It's been a while since.
That is not 20 pounds, bro.
Yeah, you think it's more?
That's not 20 pounds.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I've heard people say upwards of like 40.
No way. 20 pounds.
This thing, I mean, yo, I'll pick Lobo, but yo, this shit. Actually, if I was gonna get it for my own collection, I'd probably get Bane just because I know who Bane is. I don't really know who Lobo is. But like off of like sculpt and art and artistic, I guess, kind of thing, I'd probably pick Lobo. But yo, Bane looks really good, bro. Wow.
Just get them both.
Nah, they went ham on Bane. Let me tell you, holy shit,
Yeah.
it's really good. Ask. My
Yeah,
God.
I honestly think they're both great.
What's up?
I think Bane is, I don't know, the muscles are a little too thrown off for me, like overdone. But that's why I would prefer Lobo if I had to choose between the two. But because Lobo, they did an amazing job with every part of it. The sculpting, the paint job. I love how the exclusive burning skull is lighting his cigar. I mean, everything about it's spot on.
Yeah. You know what I would have liked about Bane? Let me see if I share my screen. Like the exclusive, they have like these eyes. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Like the eye patches aren't there. They're like you could see his real eyes. I wish they would have done that.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
the one with like Dia de los Muertos paint on it.
Yeah, I wish they would have put those eyes on the reg, you know, and just kept the entire mask on, no rip mask. It still looks. I mean, look at that shit. That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Nobody on here is saying that it's garbage. I want people.
Just Chris. He's saying it's garbage.
I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, if I didn't dislike the Batman PF so much,
yo, but you see what I'm talking about, Tech? If you look, go back to that picture. See, forward. You see now that flesh tone looks really good, right? That flesh tone, I like that flesh tone because he's what? He's from Central America, right, Bane?
Yeah.
South American. So he's gonna have a little color to him. Man. He's gonna have a little tan to him. You know what I'm saying? This way, he looks like a fucking super roided out wrestler. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's very cool, man. I like the hands are all big and shit. It's very cool. I would love to see it with like a really kick-ass paint job, though. You know what I mean?
I think the one spot where they missed the boat on it was that bat signal should have had a flickering light in it.
Yeah, something. I agree. Yeah,
That would have been cool.
yeah. A little light-up feature wouldn't have hurt it. You know what I mean? Probably would have sold out that much more quickly.
Oh, hell.
But damn, man, what a freaking beast of a statue. That's
It is
beautiful.
huge, massive. $700.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Congrats to y'all that got it.
Considering what some statues are going for nowadays, that's not too bad.
That's a fucking deal.
700 at an ES of 1500. Prime 1 is charging thousands, like 1,800 to 1,000, but their ESs are like 350. So at least they're not making fucking 900 at $2,000.
Well, not only that, but they're third scale versus half.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
They're bigger. They're lower limited, but they're fucking real estate hogs, dude. Those things take up massive amounts of space.
Yeah.
You know, quarter scale. I mean, but somebody like, and their quarter scale seems to be very full size quarter scales, like larger quarter scales.
Yeah, they take up a lot of real estate. I do like the fact that all of the Justice League ones have that matching base style to it.
Like I said, I'm looking forward to the Black Manta and Aquaman combo for 1/3. So I'm gonna pack that up. What else is going on? So, anybody here anticipating the Dark Knight stuff? The new Dark Knight stuff?
The Gotham Knight or Gotham?
No, I think it's Gotham Knight. Is it the Gotham Knight, the one that they're doing 3rd scale?
Yeah, I think it's called Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knight. Anybody excited, pumped for that?
Should be cool.
Depending on the price, what they're asking for 1/5. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's gonna be 1/3.
1/3, dude.
Oh, you talking Prime 1?
Oh, Prime 1. Okay, I thought you were talking about.
Then it is the Dark Knight.
I thought you were talking about something else.
It is a Dark Knight, right? But it's Prime 1 at 1/3. It's gonna be massive.
Yeah, it should be dope though, man. I mean, the one that they just released, it looks good from all the pictures I've seen.
Which one is that? Hush?
The Dark Knight Returns, the 1/3 they made with the sniper rifle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looked pretty good. Someone actually didn't somebody do like a different paint job on it and it really looked really good?
I don't know.
I think someone did like a little extra battle damage or something and it looked pretty hot.
Somebody did a different portrait on the bust. And it was pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Something, it just looked really good. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Actually, my 5 Miller exclusive just converted a couple days ago.
Nice, congratulations.
Nice.
That'll be my last 1/3, man. There too.
That was probably mine, yo. I canceled that shit.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. My last one, man. They're way too big. When I started, I'm like, yo, this 1/3 is where I want to go. But you don't realize once you have them, you don't realize how much space you can take.
Yeah, that's why I kind of, I canceled that shit.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, you got you got to have the space to display and the space to store the boxes.
Yo, and that shit came in 2 boxes too. That's what really threw me off.
Well, what about the fact that the Batman from Sideshow, which is half scale, has a bigger box than the Prime 1 Batman, 3rd scale?
Yo, my man, I want to give a shout out to Joseph Hayslip, who won the 1/1 Mark III movie 1 Sideshow prototype Iron Man, the full figure, the 1/1. Homie won that. He sent me
shit.
Yeah, he won it, dude. He was like, yo, check it out. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I said, when was the last time people bought a fucking statue from them? You just emptied the sweepstakes and you won? I've been fucking there for like 10, 12 years, dude. I didn't get jack. You know what I'm saying? But he got it, man. It's a $7,000 statue, dude. I was like, yo, man. And that's a prototype, too. And he showed me the light-up feature was real strong on it. I was like, that is hot, man. It came in 2 boxes, too, on a skiff. Big.
What do you guys think of this custom link? I'm looking at Omar's pictures that he posted.
Yeah, it's good. I like the dark. I like the dark one a little bit more, but they both look great.
I don't like the realistic paint though on the face.
Yeah, what killed me was shit. I had the perfect comment for it. Now I gotta look it up again. You got the picture of it?
It's on my phone, but I could pull it up on my computer.
Yeah, pull it up on the computer.
What are you looking for, that link?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, pull it up.
I got you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I had a comment about the face. That was the thing that bothered me.
I think the body and the pose, everything looks cool. The face is what I'm not digging.
There was something. There it is. Yeah, who did I say? Oh, it reminds me of a twink. The face. If you know what that is. It does not look like a real dude. I mean, it looks like a lady boy.
Yeah, I don't know. Those lips a little bit suspect.
Yeah, he's too feminine for my take in the face.
Now, overall, that's
other than that, I love everything else about it. The sword is great. The costume's great. The paint job's great. The face just doesn't work for me. Yeah. I agree with John, though. The Dark Link looks better.
Yeah, that thing is badass, though, man. Oh my god, yo, I had this. You remember that Link shield I had many moons ago? Do you guys remember that?
The what?
Yeah, yes.
I sold that to this crazy Zelda fan. Like, I swear, his entire collection was Zelda. He had like vintage Legend of Zelda cereal boxes that were still sealed. He had every like console, every Zelda game that was still sealed. He had everything, and I sold him that shield. And I put him onto this piece. He doesn't collect, or he's not on the Facebook scene. He collects all the first 4 figures Zelda statues. And I showed this to him. He was like, "Yo, I need to get that," and it came out great.
Nice.
Yeah, for everyone that loves it, I'm stoked for them. I can't deal with the face. It doesn't remind me of the video games at all.
Yeah, I mean, by far the best maybe the only quarter scale Link statue.
Well, that's the problem, because I felt like first 4 shit the bed. I mean, you made quarter scale Zelda,
right?
You made quarter scale Ganon,
right?
Where the fuck's quarter scale Link to go with the set? I don't get
there's no mistake in this, though. Like, you know what I mean? If that was in your collection, nobody's gonna mistake this face.
Oh, you're gonna know it's Link. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
well, Link is very androgynous to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Let me pull up a good picture.
Well, what did you call him instead of Link? It was Twink.
Twink, yeah, you call him Twink. Some of the first 4 figures, like the real Link figures, not like a custom. I think the faces. I think they've got better faces than that one for.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, come on.
What do you guys think about the Solid Snake?
No, it was cool. Yeah, actually, my brother, he doesn't collect statues, but he was like, that was like his first game that he loved, and I showed it to him, in an attempt to get him crack hooked on this shit, but he was like, "Nah, that looks nothing like him."
Yeah.
Because look, here's let me share the screen share.
Oh, there she is.
There's Link's face. That looks manly. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
The other one looks feminine.
That was yeah. I hear you. This guy might be taking some nice pictures, though. Yo, go follow this man's Facebook page, Museum-esque. He posts some crazy pics. Where is he? You sent him an invite to the show?
I sent it to him.
Oh, I think he's in like Japan or something.
He was last time I spoke to him. I think the best depiction of Link that they've done in a statue right now is the one where he's on Epona.
Yes. And that statue goes for big bucks, right?
Yeah, 1,500, 1,200, yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Let me, first 4 figures, right?
Well, I ordered, I'm a huge anime fan, and I really, one of my favorite animes is Samurai Champloo, and I ordered the Mugen, where he's doing a handstand, right? But I told him, I contacted, there's a guy, it's Alex, right? Alex Davis, he's one of the owners. And I was like, yo, man, I love the serious face, but the screaming face looks whack, dude. It looks like something from One Piece. You guys should go back to the art, because Samurai Champloo's art is really distinct. You know what I mean? It's not your run-of-the-mill anime. So it's more along the lines like Cowboy Bebop. You know what I mean? So he was like, hey, thanks. I'm like, they ain't going to do fuck all about it, but $600, but I had to order it.
This might be the kid that I sold this the Link statue to. Let me show you.
Oh, really?
Where is he? This guy. Well, that's crazy.
Oh my God! Let me click on it again.
I like that statue though. Those Link statues are great.
Yeah, it's dope.
This one, the one that I'm showing right now.
Yeah, let me see. No,
I think I don't.
That one's
That's the guy.
small though. It's like one
yeah,
side.
not that one. Show the other one.
It's small, but I like the way I like the paint job of this one better, and the face than the 1/4.
Yeah, the
Yeah, me
face is
too.
definitely spot on, but the paint,
Yeah.
I'm not down with that stylized shit, bro.
You know, I mean that's the game. That's the game.
No, that's
though.
a game right there.
It's
dude.
yeah, nah, for sure. I'm just not down with that. Like the blue.
Oh,
And
okay,
that's the
style
thing.
check.
Like,
Show
not
me
every
that pick again.
us think that Ocarina of Time would probably be the best depiction of Link and Zelda. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. The Apollo statue, I actually should have bought that fucking statue.
So, what do you? Anybody got anything new they pre-ordered recently, or?
Waiting on Angela. She's about to drop in a week.
That fucking that Akuma's dropping tomorrow from Prototypes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger. It looks really good. It's gonna be hard to resist.
I've got a Killer Croc coming. I gotta
Nice.
pay that on the 12th.
Nice.
I gotta put money in the account, and then I pre-ordered Red Sonja just now, and then I pre-ordered earlier today Superman versus Flash statue.
Nice.
Okay.
There was a bunch of stores like BigBagToyStore.com. They had 20% off, so
Right. Cool.
I wasn't gonna pass up. And then the only other statue I've got coming in is Batman vs. Bane from Iron Studios.
Oh, you pulled the trigger?
That was a while ago, long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's not. That's the only one that I have on pre-order. But that's not going to come until January. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing looks so badass.
What?
Fuck. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it though.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, for me so far, other than the original Akuma, the Oni Akuma is the one that I like the most.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm not. I think this blows anything that's on the market out the water. Like, there's good ones, and I respect Jerry's like sculpting style, like that natural shit. But it's like a video game, man. I like the stylized sculpt.
Okay, all right. I can dig that. Absolutely. You know.
I mean, he's just fucking ripped, bro.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the fucking he's got the anatomy down, the balancing anatomy. He's got the attitude. I don't particularly like the over sculpting on the face, but at the same token, I can see where people would find that really cool. So
yeah,
but he definitely has the proportions down correctly. That's the way. That's how big he is. You know.
Mm-hmm.
My issue with his stuff is it's just too damn small. I don't collect.
Yo, that's one thing. That's why I'm thinking about getting this though, man. Because if you see it compared to Ryu, yo, he's like, you'll see. Yeah, let me show you. Hold up. He had a picture. That's why I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll cop this.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Like, he's big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta take care of some stuff.
Yeah, I got a boogie. Yo, good night, fellas.
Good night, brother.
For the hurricane and stuff.
Stay safe, Tim.
Work, Cass. Be safe, brother.
I'll text you guys.
All right,
All right,
for
man.
sure.
Stay up.
I'm pretty sure that's why Fleet isn't on this week either. But here, like, I found the perfect picture of Link for me. Right there. That's what his face should look like.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Maybe like thicker eyebrows too.
Yeah, maybe. Exactly.
Still, it's a dope ass statue, man.
No, yeah, it is. No, I like that. Was the only thing I didn't like on it was the face. Now, granted, I could have a custom head done, but come on, I'm not going to spend that kind of money to have to get a custom piece. One of the viewers says the head is too small on Sosa's Akuma.
The head is too small. Let me just take a look Am I still screen sharing?
Yes.
I don't know, man. That looks good to me. See, is there any other pictures with his torso on his head? What do you think, Lou?
Let me click on your picture so it doesn't go off.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know. It could be a little small, but not in where I would say it's amazingly bad, like with the Hulk.
Yeah.
I thought the Hulk one, the head is screwed up on.
Yeah.
Which was a shame because I liked that Hulk other until the head issue. Once somebody pointed that out, I'm like, nope, because that's all I see now when I look at it is this.
Jeez. Oh, man.
It is what it is. That's what's great. I mean, we all like different shit, and that's why we buy different shit. That's why there's so many different companies in business.
Man.
You're still screwed.
I'm still screen sharing. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the end of the year. I pay off the rest of my pre-orders. I go to 2018 with a clean slate. I'm done.
I hear you. The last piece I think I'm going to pre-order, if it comes out anyway, they say it is the 1/3 scale Ivy from the Arkham games. But other than that, unless something comes out of left field that I didn't know they were making, then because I mean I have so much stuff now that unless it really calls to me, I don't buy it.
Lulu, did you pre-order Huntress?
No, but I will be getting her. I'm just going to get her at the comic shop because they always have good sales on them. And I didn't get it in time to get the exclusive anyway, so I didn't see the point. I'll just pick her up. I am going to get her, though, because she does look great. Her and Zatanna, I'll both be getting.
Oh, I did get Zatanna. I did get her. I pre-ordered Cyborg today. I think I got Green Lantern coming, the sideshow to go with the Sinestro.
Yeah, I got the sideshow Green Lantern.
So you got the Prime 1 Cyborg?
I pre-ordered that. I got the whole line, man. I'm hooked on that line.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because I heard you say you got the sideshow Green Lantern. You got the Prime 1 Green Lantern, though, right?
I got both.
Oh, good.
I'm all about that. I got it, bro.
Yeah, that Prime 1 Green Lantern looks really good.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah, they look good. I just couldn't see myself getting 2 of each DC characters.
Yeah, that'd be a little too much.
Yeah.
I can't believe how big Darkseid is. I'm worried. I don't even know where I'm gonna put him.
Oh, that's like
that thing is massive.
That thing's huge.
And then they showed how big Darkseid's gonna be. I'm like, not Darkseid, Doomsday. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm like, the days of getting statues that fit into cabinets is like over.
Yo, when I first started collecting, you guys, I hear Bestus. So I got Bestus, and I assumed that any 1/4 can fit, and then I didn't know that most of the characters are 27 inches. So,
jeez,
it's pain to find places to put them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's why my Aquaman's on top, because with the trident, I couldn't get it in. It's amazing how big some of them are.
So
and then I get worried with some of them because of the weight. It's like, do I really want something that heavy on one of the shelves?
Is that why you have cable up there? Because you worry about the shelves?
Yeah, all my XM stuff's on top because it could support more weight.
Yeah.
You don't put extra support underneath the shelves, Lou?
No. Oh, well, I do have extra support on the cabinets.
Okay,
Like
attached.
anyone who has the cabinets knows how they're built. So what I did is I bought in the store T brackets and L brackets, and then I put them in with really thick screws. So those bastards don't wobble at all. They're solid as anything.
Yeah, that's what I did. I nailed them to the wall. They don't move.
And the new ones actually come with special mounting holes on them.
Yeah.
But I put mine on little risers, the legs, so that they're not on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, hopefully I could find like better cabinets. But if I gotta settle for Bestas, I think I'm gonna leave the bottom ones like with a black door, not have any statues displayed, and then the top two. You know what I mean? Because I don't want any statues on the floor.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm getting the full length doors so that you could adjust the shelves to whatever height you want and not have that weird shit where a shelf is floating in between two doors. It's weird.
Right there, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You got no idea. I hate it, man. I hate it.
That's why I went to a cabinet maker and we're designing custom doors.
So you are gonna get a custom door?
Yeah, it's gonna be one solid sheet of glass, top to bottom.
Get it? I want to watch it, and then I'll probably join you.
Yeah, because I told the guy that there's a few people interested that live in Florida, so I'll be able to send them the specs, and if they want them, they can order the same thing from me.
Definitely, man.
I might do like a small border. I haven't decided yet around the edge, but have it covering all three pieces. It's either going to be that or the solid sheeting set. It's whatever way he's going to show me designs of both, and then I'll decide.
Nice. Oh.
And then I'll just make them to where they open like this on each shoulder's set. I'm also having a custom-sized cabinet made for the corner because that one isn't wide enough to fit a whole Vesta. And then, so he's going to build one of those to match. And then over my desk is going to be a custom case that's mounted to the wall.
That's cool, man. I'm pretty much I'm happy with what I got. I'm pretty much gonna, in the wall in front of this, I'm just gonna have a setup with like the dark side in the middle and the new 52, like
Nice.
surrounding it. And then I'm gonna get all the Jim Lee stuff from Prime 1, all the Batman and Superman, and then after that, I don't know, might look into selling some stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people, and I'm getting a lot of people interested on the board. So once I get them, I'll put up a video on it, and then I'll have all the ordering info. And if anyone wants some, I'll just send them the info.
Definitely interested.
I mean, that's the one thing I always bothered me about IKEA. It's like you do all this great stuff, but then when it comes to doors, you kind of cut corners.
I know some collectors have like this completely clear, doesn't have like the hinges, but they're not available.
Yeah, they got rid of them. And then the same thing I have for my Street Fighter stuff, because it's not as wide, I have the Billy. And the Billy has a door if you buy the double unit. The top's glass, the bottom's wood. But for the single unit that I have, they don't have any doors. And I'm like, how stupid. Why would you only be for the double?
Yeah.
Eventually, you gotta get creative. That's all I can say.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm kind of beat.
No problem. That's why, like this week, I started it early. I'll probably go maybe another half hour, depending on how much we have to talk about.
All right.
But other than that,
Yeah, guys. Lou, be safe, bro. You know, everybody in
thank
Florida,
you.
everybody that's affected by the storm, be safe. Thanks for watching. Yo, Dave, it was nice meeting you, man. Nice collection.
Take care.
I'll see y'all next week, all right?
All right, have a good one.
You too.
So, I mean, that's honestly, when you weigh your options, because that's what I did. You're better off with the Vestas because when you get into custom cabinets, big bucks, man.
That's what I said. My wife is like, get something better. I'm like, there is nothing out there. I'm not gonna spend. I might as well get a bunch of statues than spend a bunch of money on custom stuff.
Yeah, because when I looked into the custom shelves for this place, it would have cost me like 25 grand.
Nope.
And it's like, dude, what the that's like 2 years of statue collecting right there, just on a cabinet.
Yeah.
I mean, if ever I said this is it, I'm never buying another piece, and all I wanted to do was put them in an awesome display, then maybe I'd save the money and do it. But while I'm still collecting, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Because basically the idea I had would have been they would have came in, put a bottom base that would rest on the floor, and that would be solid wood. One on top as well, with shelves in the middle, and solid doors of glass top to bottom going around the entire room, even with angle units. But
what I like about the older pieces, they're nice, but they're not that high. So you can do them perfectly, man. But now, like, everything's 25, 26 inches.
That's it. That's what I tell people. I'm like, the new statues are killers because they're hard to display. They just make them bigger and bigger and bigger.
I got Lex, which is 27 inches. Don't know where I'm gonna put him. The new 52 Superman, 27 inches as well. So I don't know, man.
It's I don't know. And like I do, I like having two in each cabinet, and that really gets hard with some of the bases.
Yeah.
That's the other reason Aquaman's up there. I couldn't even imagine whose base you could fit next to that massive. And then, you know, with Wonder Woman, you have the spear that takes up a lot.
That dark side doesn't even fit in a closed Vesta. I got that. I was gonna put it next to. I was gonna put it where Lobo is. Doesn't even have there, man. You can't close the door.
That's what kills me with my Iron Man over there. That's why he doesn't have a door, right? Because his fist goes out of the case.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Gamora, she fits, but the way her base is designed, it sticks out so much. I don't know if you can even fit something next to her. So it's like,
Are you looking to get the whole Guardians setup or just the?
Nah, I want Gamora and Star-Lord, possibly Rocket.
That'll be cool.
I don't know about any other ones. I don't really care for the comic version of Groot. I kind of like the movie version better. And so I thought about getting Gentle Giant's Groot with Rocket, but I'd have to see how they look together. And who knows? I don't know if they'll ever make Drax.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Ronan, though. Ronan, I think, is a cool character. So,
I
we'll
try to stick with DC. Like, I love Marvel, but can't afford it.
well, that's what happens. You know, That's why, for instance, you can get both versions of the characters.
Yeah.
But when you collect both Marvel and DC, and then I also collect Street Fighter, it's like, where are you going to put all this crap? I actually, when I do finally do the tour, my collection tour after, I have 4 rooms that have my statues. So I have the Disney collection, the big stuff, which is in my room. That's where the 3rd scale stuff is. This is my office where this stuff is. And then I have a movie room that has a lot of the movie related stuff.
That's cool. What do you have that's Disney? I have a Captain Hook ship. And it looks amazing. I don't know. I'm not sure about the scale. But I bought it years ago.
Yeah, I have the Armani Disney statues.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so those, I tell people, those actually cost way more than these sideshow ones.
They really do.
So when people complain about, $500 or something for one of these, the Armanis are like easily $1,000 for a 1/6 scale. So
Yeah.
But that was one of the big reasons, that we moved here, because we always loved Disney. We collect a lot of the stuff, so it just made sense. Well, you've seen my pin collection too. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always in there trying to find the ones.
All right.
And some of them are tough to get, let me tell you. Like when the ones came out for the new movie with The Rock.
Moana?
I'm forgetting the name of it. Yeah, that's it. When that came out, I had to go hunting at the parks, and I finally got both of them.
That's awesome, man.
So, and then there's some of the exclusives. Like this year, you got the anniversary Disney pins, so I got a couple of those.
That's awesome.
But there are people, those aren't cheap either. Figuring some are like $20 for a little bit.
Yeah, what do you think about this Iron Studios Wolverine?
The Weapon X?
Yeah, both. We're the one jumping off the. There's the Weapon X, and then there's the classic yellow.
I mean, I like them. The thing is, for me, I already have that Wolverine, so I'm not going to buy another one. But I really like them. I think the Weapon X looks amazing. I have a picture.
I like the yellow a lot.
I got to tell you, Warren Resin, he did a custom Magneto that's just off the chain. Let's see if I can find it. So it's on Iron Studios. I like Iron Studio stuff. It's just some of it's a little high priced.
Yeah.
Like I want to get the Falcon that they did. Just I'm trying to find out where I put them because of the wingspan.
Where did you get? I think I heard you talking to Tim. Did you go to the shop by Florida Mall?
No, not yet. We're gonna go after this.
Oh, that store's awesome, man. They have the 1/3 Iron Studios Batman on the Signal. It looks
Oh shit! That's all I need to see.
I go there all the time. I have the black version on pre-order, but I might cancel it. It's just way too big.
Seeing all the, like I see the Batman one. So interested in getting that Wonder Woman on the horse until I saw the price, and then I'm like, nope.
Oh, really? That bugged me, man. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, that thing's awesome, but not $3,600 awesome.
Yeah. I was expecting 2,500.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Like, I understand they want to push the boundaries and stuff, and like they want to do the best stuff ever, but it's like a limit, man.
Well, then make them like a special line. It's like collectors.
And the edition size too, 500. Nah, it should have made 100.
See, that's not a great picture of it. Iron Studios. I'll just type in Wolverine.
What are you looking for? The Western Works, it's called?
Resin Works, or is it Iron Studios?
I know there's a custom that goes with the Punisher, but I forgot. There's a custom Wolverine.
Oh, yeah, that's the custom.
Yeah. That one looks nice.
I thought... Is this it? No, that's... This is what I think I was talking about. Oh, no, that's XM. Never mind. I love how you type something and it's never ridiculous. Let's try Weapon X.
No, if I ever break the rule and collect Marvel, I'm gonna collect just straight up Wolverine statues.
Yeah, what's nice is that it has the option that, oh, of course, that's like the tiniest picture you got. And this is an you know what? I just thought of it. Go to Sideshow because they're selling it on Sideshow. I don't know why they didn't think that in the first place. What's new? Yeah, the Huntress though looks really good. Look, I just log in and it goes, you've snagged a $25 promo code.
No, that Huntress does look nice. I missed out on it. I really wanted to display her with the 2 crossbows though.
Oh yeah, see, I wanted to put it with the staff, so I didn't.
I'm missing Batgirl, so I wanted to have like the whole Birds of Prey setup.
Yeah, the Batgirl one's really nice.
I'm gonna get the Batgirl, and I'm gonna get the Batwoman. Looks pretty nice, man.
All right, here's Weapon X. Let's get a good picture of it. This one might too. Yeah, right. So screen share. Yeah, so that's the Weapon X. Now, what I like, as I scroll through the pictures, you'll see here, he's stepping on the base of the unities coming out. But then you can go past there. And then like that, you could have him stepping on the ground.
I didn't know that.
So I thought that's badass because it gives you multiple display options.
Yeah. I didn't know why they recycled the same base for the yellow version. Like, it doesn't make sense him with the yellow costume coming out of the chamber.
Yeah, that would be strange.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a picture of that one. Let's see. Which one's this? Yeah, it's similar. Yeah. Share this. Yeah, so that's what it looks like.
Let me see. Yeah, it's
slightly different, but yeah, like
that bicep.
Like you said, it's the same chamber. It says Weapon X.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, and this really makes no sense.
Look at that bite.
Why he's wearing the old school costume coming out of the Weapon X chamber. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't really do anything for me.
I like the extend version better.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Nothing else new is really calling to me.
Let me see.
Come on, for God's. But yeah, he was telling me that guy, the shop, can order stuff from Iron Studios, so I'm tempted.
That's what I heard, man. Because I wanted that that Superman versus Doomsday diorama that Tim got. Oh, man, I really want one.
So I might go talk to him about getting the Falcon because I really like that one.
I saw it in the store.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because the Falcon and Bucky I want.
Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
They have the Bucky too. I saw the Bucky. I saw the Winter Soldier. I'm not sure if they have the Captain America with the Ant-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the custom cap, so I'm good on cap. I just wanna. I don't know. I've always been a fan of Winter Soldier, and no one else did him in quarter scale. So. And then I'm a big fan of the ones with the wings. Like I have Angel. I think the wings were amazing. My XM Phoenix has great wings. So I think.
What do you think about the Dark Phoenix?
Falcon will look great with it. I like it. So I have both XM's Phoenix and the Dark Phoenix, and I think they're both great. And they're totally different takes on the character which is what I like. I didn't want them to look identical with just like different paint jobs. I don't like that cheesy shit.
Yeah.
XM's has a lot of presence because of the Phoenix behind it coming out of the flames. But I do like how Sideshows fits nicely inside the Besta.
But there's a new one coming, right?
I've heard that XM is doing a Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix, I believe.
But I'm like, no, I don't need another Phoenix.
Nah, you're good.
I mean, like I said, I love Jean Grey. I got pretty much most of her incarnations in statue form. But unless it's a different version of her character, I'm not going to get the same stuff over again.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping. I can't wait for a Flash. I wish Sideshow would just give us Flash in quarter scale already.
What don't you like about the new 52 version?
You just said it because it's new 52.
You're not feeling it?
Yeah, no, it's not that. I just collect the classics line.
Okay.
So I don't think it would fit in properly.
Yeah. I have to wait a little bit.
I'm waiting for him. I'm hoping for a Green Arrow. I'm hoping for a Robin of some sort, whether it's Robin or Nightwing, I don't care.
I just want a Shazam and a Martian Manhunter.
A Shazam would be nice.
And I'm good, yeah.
No one ever does a Shazam. I've seen a lot of custom.
There's no custom I saw. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, the one where he's going from the kid.
I'm not feeling the kid, but like, it looks pretty good. And there's some other custom Martian Manhunter too.
Yes, I saw that one as well. I believe the same guy made them both.
Hmm? TJ Tiger Customs.
Yeah, I believe so. I've ordered stuff from them before. It's good work.
Question: were you planning on ordering the Dark Side on Throne custom?
It's one of those things that I'm, on the fence about, but it's not something I have to have. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm trying to wind down a little and then pick my last few statues because, as you can see, space becomes a commodity real
I
fast.
just put it next to that Thanos on Throne. Oh, look at that.
But see, what throws me up there is he would be a DC character.
Yeah.
So then he'd have to go with my DC slot. I do dig the Mr. Sinister.
Oh, it looks pretty good, man. I do love me some Mr. Sinister.
But I have a guy for anyone interested. You could ask me later, everyone who's watching, for the information on it. But basically, he came to me, he knows a commissioner, and they're offering him a great deal. If we order 5 Mr. Sinisters, the price would be amazingly good. So anyone who's interested, just hit me up. What we'll do is we're working on the design for it. And then once all of that's good, we'll send anyone who's interested the specs. It'll be quarter scale. And then you could order the 5 people that get in on it. We could go up to 10 if we want, and that'll make it even cheaper. But he's willing to do a really good price for it. And that it's painted and everything.
That's cool.
And what we're thinking of doing is also getting doing Madeline Pryor, because that's his wife. So the Goblin Queen. So we may be doing both of those statues, and they're like, we're talking sideshow price for a custom piece.
That's awesome, man.
Which is unheard.
That's not the same guy that's doing Dark Side on Throne, right?
No.
That's good for me. Okay.
This is just a friend of mine that hit me up. He's been discussing it, and he's been in contact with the guy. He has work by the guy, so he's shown me it's pretty good work. And I'll give anyone who's interested the info. So I figure it'll be about I would say a month to be safe before we get the design down and send it and get the approval and then the final price, and then we'll show it to everyone who's interested.
Yep. There's something about the throne pieces, man. They sell.
Yeah, this is not a throne. This will be standing, but the idea is to make it to where they're kind of, if you get both of them, they work together as complementary pieces to each other. So, but you can easily just get the one and it'll look great. But they'll work together as well. I don't know why he doesn't get too much love, Mr. Sinister. Especially, he's going to be the villain for the new X-Men film. So,
but what's it called? Something about it's involving Phoenix, right?
Yeah, the Phoenix Saga.
I didn't know Mr. Sinister was going to be there.
Well, I don't know for sure, mind you. I don't work for the company. But if you watch and pay, for those of us who read comics, if you watch the end after credits scene, everything about it is Mr. Sinister. So you could do the research. If you just put in like X-Men, what was it called, Apocalypse or something, ending explained, it'll tell you the whole, what it means. But definitely they are going to do the Phoenix Saga. which is awesome because I was so disappointed with the way they handled it in the third X-Men.
I didn't like it at all, man.
Yeah, it was horrible. So
Apocalypse, they screwed up there.
Apocalypse, I liked. I don't think they did the right job on the costume for Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And they made him too easy to defeat, which bothered me too.
Did you watch Legion by any chance?
No.
It's a show. It's new. It's an FX. It's X-Men. It's Professor Xavier's son.
Oh, I wanted to watch that. It's on TV.
Pretty good, man. Yeah. I don't know if it's on Hulu, but it's pretty good.
All right, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'm glad you said something because I've been wanting to see that.
There's a bunch of new X. If you like X-Men, man, you're good, man. There's Legion. There's a new one that's coming to Fox. Forgot the name. What it's called. There's a bunch of new X-Men.
Yeah, because there's something coming out about the school or something. I forget what it's called, but that's the one that's going to be on Fox. I bet you got tapped out by both of them. This dude bought Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister.
Oh my god.
Yeah, customs will empty your wallet quick, bro. Like there's a couple I saw that I really want because I'm a huge Dazzler fan, and somebody's doing a custom Dazzler, and I want it, but I'm like, oh, you're killing me with the timing on shit.
Isn't she like Jubilee? Probably the same powers.
He's similar. I just think they're cool characters. That's why I like it. But a lot of people are like, they're lame. And I'm like, well, that to each his own.
You know what X-Men character I want? Forge.
Oh, all right, I got you. I remember having his figure back in the day.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, I know, Joe, but that Jubilee you sent me really isn't what I'm looking for. Because the way that it's designed, it would never fit in the best of which is where I want to put it. That's the reason I passed. One of the guys was asking. I am working with a custom statue guy to get a Jubilee done. That'll be exactly what I'm looking for. So I don't mind spending a little extra for that character since she's one of my favorites. Yeah, Ryan, I know that the Dazzler looks fucking insane. I still may pick it up, but we'll see how funds go after the hurricane. So, and it's got some cool ideas with features he's adding to it. Like, I know it has lighting effect. I believe it might even have a way to hook your iPod to it to pump music. I'm not sure on that though, but I saw something about that. So we'll see. It's just so many things come out, it's hard to stay. You know, if you buy every cool thing you see, you'd have to be rich. Because there's not a week that goes by that somebody doesn't put out a custom that I'm like, oh man. You know?
That pre-order list is getting pretty big, man. We gotta cut it out.
Yeah, that's why I don't have much ordered at all.
Those payment plans make it easy though. They're so tempting. If it wasn't for those payment plans, I probably wouldn't own half these statues.
To answer you, Ryan, it's one that Joe sent me a link to. I don't know exactly who makes it unless he comments who it was by. It was good looking, It was just, it had one of those long, like, displays the way she's designed. So there's no way you would have been able to fit it in a Basta with a door on it, which is what I want to put it in. So it defeated the whole purpose for me. Dazzler would fit, but not the Jubilee. And I want a piece that's more Jubilee herself with less background in it. So I think by the time my custom one is finished, it'll look great. And all the guys, he's a very well-known customizer, so when I put up the video, you'll all know who it is. But it'll be a while because he's booked pretty solid for his work. So we'll see what happens.
Debating if I'm gonna pack up my statues or not.
I don't know. For me, it would be just way too much work.
Yo, just pack up the cable, bro, and the magneto. First 3 on top.
I'm tempted to possibly move them. I don't know if I'd actually pack them up. I mean, for the most part, other than the window over here.
That's what I'm worried about, man. I have this window right here. That's the only thing.
This room is pretty much probably the most solid room in the house, but the window's the issue. So I guess we'll see. Like, because this has an indoor wall and another indoor wall, but that's the garage. So there's steel beams in that wall.
Should be good.
So it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Construction except for the window. But like I said, supposedly the windows are rated for 200-mile-an-hour winds. So I don't know. We'll see.
It should be good then.
So one of the guys says, I live in a castle. You don't need to back up shit. I wish. Honestly, if you guys knew me, I was a big medieval person. To the point of that I did LARPing, and to live in a castle would be a dream.
That's funny.
But, people want to come over, you got to drop the drawbridge to get over the wall. Oh, my God. Pretty much, I think we covered most things that I could think of.
Yeah, I think I want to start heading out.
Yes, so I'm going to end it. So it was great having you on, brother.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
So, yeah, of course, man. The more the merrier.
Good, man.
So I think a lot of people that are normally on didn't come on due to the storm. So
yeah.
We'll see. And maybe because I did do it an hour earlier, but
yeah,
I just wanted to get a jump on doing some work for the storm. So I figured why do it where I'm here till 12 o'clock.
Yeah. All right, then. Have a good night.
Yeah, the guy's like, you can film during the hurricane.
Oh.
If I created my own house, what would it be? I kind of was answering this question, and I'll do it before we go off, because there was something on Facebook where someone asked this, and I was answering it, but then something happened, and I never finished the end. I'm like, no, I'm not going back and doing it. But to answer it on air, it would be a skull that was surrounded by fire with like blood dripping from it. And I forget what the name was going to be, but the slogan was, I got to remember the word I'm looking for. Cleansed by fire and blood was the logo. But the quote that was going to go under it trying to think of. Oh, I was going to be called Crimson. Something Crimson something. Was the name I had picked, because they were asking us to pick like a Game of Thrones name and house symbol and a slogan for your house. So it was something like that. Because I love the color of black and red together. I think it's one of the coolest color combinations. So that's where that all came from. And I just have a fascination with the word crimson. I think it's insane. It's a sick word. That's the idea for that. Even my band in Rockstar was called Crimson. Rock band, I'm sorry. But, so... For me, it would be an elephant's head in the house words we do not gorge it or gorge. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I love Game of Thrones. Like I said, I'm big into that whole scene. So I just finished watching the last 2 days The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So I watch those pretty much 5 to 6 times a year. So, huge Braveheart fan, Gladiator, Robin Hood. Pretty much anything that has to do with swords and sorcery. So that was my first passion before comic books. So yes, living in a castle would be amazing. It's one of the reasons I love going to medieval times. So, and we have one right around where I live. So hopefully we answered all your questions. God willing, we'll be here next week. We'll see what happens. That's the only thing. I'll try to keep everyone posted on Facebook about what goes on, and we'll see from there. So for everyone who lives in this area and any area that may be affected besides Florida, I wish everyone the best of luck and keep everyone in their prayers. So.
All right, guys. Stay safe.
You too, brother. Have a good night, everyone. Peace. Hope to see you next week.